Good morning and welcome to Liturgy with Lily. We are back here where we are striving to form holy disciples, holy families, and holy vocations here in our parishes of Holy Family and St. Nicholas. So, welcome back. We are in the fourth week of Advent, which is crazy to think about. I feel like all liturgical seasons kind of fly by. So it's actually so exciting though because Christmas is one of my favorite seasons, favorite things to celebrate. So I'm so excited that we are already in the fourth week of Advent. So before we begin and we dive into this week, which is a week I have been so excited to talk about with you guys. But before we do that, I wanted to know the thumbnail photo for this video this week features some of my Mornings with Mary crew. So this last week we had a fun pre-Christmas celebration where we decorated cookies, we had a Christmas movie playing, we discussed like our favorite parts of the Christmas season and our celebrations with family, and we also did a sock exchange. So the high school students filled up socks with their favorite goodies, candy. We had like chapsticks, lotions, different things like that, and they exchanged them this past Thursday. So it's just really beautiful time. This is such a wonderful group of kids. So if you're in high school and you're looking for something else to do, Thursday morning, 7:15 to 7:45 a.m., we meet. This group just finished up their Marian consecration on the Solemnity of the Immaculate Conception, December 8th. So they just finished up that, and pre-consecration, we pray the rosary every morning. Come January, we will likely start by praying the rosary again every Thursday morning together. So wonderful group. They wanted to get involved in this week's YouTube video, but I always film during the school day. So I was like, you know what? I will get you guys in that thumbnail photo. So if you want to get involved in the YouTube video, let me know, and we're gonna work something out because these videos are for you guys as the parishioners here in these parishes. So I just had to give them a quick little shout out before we started this week's video. So like I mentioned, we are entering into the fourth week of Advent. This is a really beautiful week. So first of all, the fourth Advent candle represents love, which we love love, right? But something really cool that happens the 8 days, the octave before Christmas, is we have what's called the O antiphons. Now, the O antiphons have been sung in the Roman Catholic Church in our tradition since like the 8th century. That's when it's been like recorded, but likely even before the 8th century. And basically, these O antiphons are outline our longing for the divine Messiah and just like our longing for the coming of the Lord. And they're so beautiful. So we're actually going to dive into those today. Before we do that, though, I wanted to talk a little bit more about where these O antiphons like appear in our tradition. And so the Catholic Church has what's called the Liturgy of the Hours. And this is also maybe known as like the Divine Office. These are prayers like morning prayer, evening prayer, night prayer. There's also like daytime prayer, like mid-morning prayer. There's a lot of different prayers that you can do. And ultimately, the goal behind the Liturgy of the Hours is to just like saturate your day in prayer. So priests pray Liturgy of the Hours. When I stayed with the Benedictine monks when I was a Culture Project missionary, we did part of our training with the monks over in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And so our Culture Projects group would pray morning prayer and evening prayer with the monks. And it was so beautiful because they're chanting the whole thing. And it was so cool to take part in. But also, yeah, just to like have different touch points with the Lord throughout the day. So I highly recommend praying Liturgy of the Hours. If you're looking for a way to integrate more prayer into your life, maybe start with like just morning prayer. I'm going to pray morning prayer every day, or just night prayer. My Culture Project team throughout the year prayed night prayer together. And it really was just like a beautiful way to end your day and kind of like examine where the Lord was at in your day too. So I wanted to show you guys where to find Liturgy of the Hours, because that's something that I was like, I don't really know Liturgy of the Hours at all. And so I have this iBreviary app on my phone. I'll show it to you guys. iBreviary, it looks like that. It's like prayer hands. And if you click on the iBreviary app, you can go over to the pray. It's in the top left corner. And you're going to click on that. And then you have options. So this iBreviary app also has like the Mass readings for the day. So if you go to daily Mass and you are like, maybe you can't hear the reader that day, or you just like reading the readings and you don't have your Magnificat with you, right? You can use this app on your phone. I use it all the time. But Liturgy of the Hours is the first option. So if you select that, it will then pull up Office of Readings, morning prayer, daytime prayers, evening prayer, night prayer, yesterday's night prayer, and then comments. So the O Antiphons, which will begin on Saturday, December 17th. The O Antiphons will take place in evening prayer. So if you select evening prayer, you have an introduction, there's a hymn, there's some psalms that you'll go through, then there's a reading, a responsory, and then the gospel canticle. The gospel canticle for all evening prayer is the Magnificat. And so it's the Canticle of Mary. My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. Okay, that gospel canticle is what's listed for evening prayer. The O antiphons will then also appear in this section of evening prayer. So that's kind of where they come into play. But these O antiphons can become like a part of your family's preparation for Christmas as well. So we're going to go through those, because each day of the octave before Christmas has one of these antiphons, and they're so beautiful. So on December 17th, that is Saturday, we have the O Wisdom antiphon. So let me read that to you. O wisdom of our God Most High, guiding creation with power and love, come to teach us the path of knowledge. December 18th, which is Sunday, which also is the fourth Sunday of Advent, is O leader of the house of Israel, giver of the law to Moses on Sinai, come to rescue us with your mighty power. December 19th, Monday, is O root of Jesse, a root of Jesse's stem, sign of God's love for all his people, come to save us without delay. December 20th, we have O Key of David, opening the gates of God's eternal kingdom, come and free the prisoners of darkness. December 21st, we have O Radiant Dawn, splendor of eternal light, sun of justice, come and shine on those who dwell in darkness and in the shadow of death. December 22nd, we have O King of Nations and keystone of the church, come and save man whom you formed from the dust. And then on December 23rd, which is Friday, we have O Emmanuel, our King and giver of law, come to save us, Lord our God. O Emmanuel. Emmanuel, of course, meaning God is with us. And so I encourage your family, you can look these up, the O antiphons, if you, maybe as a family, you pray night prayers together, or you have a reflection of the day, or maybe you're doing like an Advent calendar together as a family. I encourage you to add these O antiphons. They're very short and sweet, but they're fantastic. So I encourage you to include those in your prayer as a family this week. Even pull up the video and fast forward to whichever day you're on. It's a great point of reflection as we are preparing for Christmas. So we finished December 23rd is Friday. December 24th is Christmas Eve, which is Saturday. So we're going to get next week's video out early for you guys, just to make sure everyone is prepped and ready for the beginning of Christmas and our Christmas season. And so as we're preparing even this week for Christmas, I wanted to let you guys know the Mass schedules that we have regarding the Feast of the Nativity. So we have on this handy dandy sheet that was handed out in the bulletins a few weeks back. We have on this side, it's a list of confessions, and on this side, we have our mass schedule. So first of all, let's go over our mass schedule for December 24th and 25th. So on Christmas Eve, which is Saturday, December 24th, we have two 4 p.m. masses. One of them will be at St. Nicholas, the Christmas Vigil at St. Nicholas at 4 p.m., and the other 4 p.m. mass will be at Holy Family in New Cleveland. I believe Father Steve will be filling in at one of the churches. I'm not particularly sure which one, but it will likely be Father Scott or Father Steve for the celebration of our Christmas Vigil masses. And then on Sunday, December 25th, it's Christmas Day masses. So there's a midnight mass at St. Nicholas here in Miller City, Christmas Mass at midnight. And then we also have a Christmas Day Mass at 9 a.m. at Holy Family, New Cleveland. So that's our Christmas Mass during the day over there at Holy Family. So yes, those are our upcoming masses. And then next week we'll also go over mass schedule for the Mary, the Holy Mother of God. So, which is on January 1st, the feast day on January 1st. So we'll go over that next week. So keep an eye out for that. We've also, I wanted to mention the last chances here in our parishes for confession before Christmas. Father Scott has had many hours of grace where he has offered confession for our parishes, and there are 2 more coming up. So we have one on Saturday, December 17th. That's this Saturday. Some of you might be watching this video on Saturday. So Saturday at St. Nicholas, 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. That's before the 4 p.m. Mass this Saturday. And then this coming Thursday, December 22nd at Holy Family from 5:15 to 6:15 in the church there. So I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are getting excited for this season. I hope that this week is a beautiful week of preparation, peace, hope, joy, and love for your family. Please know again that we are praying for you here. And reach out with any questions, reach out with any advice or ideas that you might have for future videos. If you want to make an appearance, let me know. Email me at yyafm@stnicholasholyfamily.org. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful week. I can't wait to see you again next week. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful 4th week of Advent. See you soon.